Drexel University opens the 2015-16 basketball schedule Friday night with a City 6 game against St. Joseph's. The Dragons are looking to bounce back this season from an 11-19 mark last year. Drexel is the subject of today's Big Men on Campus. And joining me now is head coach Bruiser Flint and senior guard Tavon Allen. Thanks, guys, for getting up early for us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
So I have to ask, this is a bounce back year for you. Your 15th year as coach. You have to be hoping for a bounce back.
I hope so. I mean, nobody likes to lose, but hopefully if we stay healthy, hopefully we can have a much better season than we had last year. So a lot of it has to do with health. I think we haven't good enough talent to be out there, but we just haven't had enough bodies to be out there the last year or so. So hopefully if everybody's healthy, I think we'll have a pretty good year.
And you kind of have an underdog status going into it too. You guys are picked 8th out of 10 in the CAA. I want to ask both of you, does that add anything to it a little bit, that underdog thing?
It should. But I mean, you know, we were expected. You know, we only won 11 games last year, although we were actually not bad in our conference. And you know, we lost one of our better players. So you expect them to pick you a little low. So I hope it's motivation for those guys.
And Tavon, does it make you a little hungrier?
Definitely. Gives a different attitude in the locker room. Just come to work every day. Work harder in practice and stuff like that, so definitely gives us a chip on our shoulder.
And I have to ask you about Damian Lee, the 4th leading scorer in the nation who left during the offseason for Louisville. How much of a loss is it for you guys?
I mean, he was a good player for us, but I mean, we treated him like a senior. He's gone. You know, we knew early that he wasn't coming back, so you know, we just went forward with what we were supposed to do. So you know, just like any other senior, he played his time and now he's gone. So we know we had to move on from it. And everybody has, and so we just get ready to play without them.
And Tavon, you're 157 points away from 1,000 in your college career as a rising senior. What would it mean to you to reach that mark?
It would mean a lot to me. I mean, I came in here, I did what I had to do a little bit. You know, it's just exciting for my mom too, my family and stuff. So it'll be a good day for me.
And when you look at your game, what would you like to improve most this year? I see some laughing here. I'm going to have to ask you the same question afterward, I think.
Definitely just be more consistent. I think that's my biggest thing right now. And just being more consistent, taking good shots. I think that's where I'll be better at.
Coach, is that something you agree with?
Well, I hope he agrees with it because I've been telling him about that. So, but no, I've been telling him if he's more consistent, he'll be an all-league player. From a talent standpoint, he has it. But you got to do it every night. You know, I mean, you can't do it some nights and don't do it others. So if he does that, and we've had a lot of discussions about it, if he does that, then he's an all-league player in our conference.
And what about the team as a whole? I know you mentioned health, but what do you think the team needs to do to improve the record this year?
Well, I think our team is funny because we return a lot of guys, although they played in different years. So we got a lot of experience. So hopefully everybody's improved from the year before or when the last time they played. And so what I'm looking at for the team is that our experience helps us in a lot of ways. Like I said, we returned a lot of guys who were here 2 years ago who were out, or a year ago who was out. So we return a lot of guys who've actually played a lot of minutes. So hopefully that's one of the things that helps us, and we can get it together and have a good season.
Is that leadership something that you look forward to this year?
Definitely. I try to take on more of a role this year, just being more vocal, trying to lead more by example and stuff like that. Just pretty much just leading the team as much as I can. Me and my other senior, Kaz, just trying to do more just to give the guys more confidence out there. So.
Yeah. What do you say to younger players to help ease them into it?
Just take it one day at a time. Don't listen to how coach says things. Listen to what he says and just stuff like that. Just little stuff, just to keep them upbeat.
Okay, so as I mentioned, you guys kick off the schedule on Friday against St. Joe's. Is it more exciting to play against a neighbor rival?
I mean, the city games are good. We enjoy playing against the city team. St. Joe's we played every year, so it's a game. The game, but we enjoy playing against the city team. This year we're at play LaSalle, which we played last year also too. We play Penn, which we haven't played in a while. So it's always fun to play them. You don't have to travel as much. When we play a couple of road games, they'll come back to us the next years. But then those games are always pretty good, and we enjoy it. Plus, those guys get together and hang out a little bit in the summertime, play ball against one another. So in a way, it's a little bit of bragging rights when they play. So it's pretty good playing the city teams.
Awesome. Well, good luck to both of you, Coach Bruiser Flint, Tavon Allen. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.